Hi there, it's Sharon Waxman, the editor-in-chief of TheWrap, and I'm here at the Sundance Film Festival with the cast and the director of Luce. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this film, which is premiering here at the festival in competition. Tell us, just in brief, the story of the film.
It's about an upper-middle-class white couple that adopt a young man who's a former child soldier from Eritrea, and the kid becomes this incredible icon and symbol in his community, but the story kicks off when he writes this paper advocating political violence, and it turns the lives of, his parents, a teacher played by Octavia Spencer, who, really cherishes him. It turns their relationship upside down, and it becomes this real, moment where everybody has to confront themselves and their perceptions of each other.
Naomi, talk about your character. You're a mom, and you're raising this kid out of the kind of generosity of spirit.
We are very liberal family. We make the choice to adopt rather than try and have children ourselves, and we make this choice that is obviously going to come with challenges, but we think this is such a meaningful thing to do that we should, and we feel completely equipped to handle it, and then we're presented with this challenge, which kind of turns everything on its end.
For you, how does race come into this conversation?
I think one of the challenges I've faced when I was figuring this out was just the lack of understanding of where people come from and their history and how they got to this place. Privilege plays a huge part in this film. He walks into a home where he has a lot. They're very well off. It's a liberal suburban family. We have a great house. We wear yellow sweaters, and it's a culture shock. It's a difference, and I think that's the biggest thing. We all come from different places, and we have to understand how that affects how we interact with each other as we move forward in life.
What did you draw on for this particular role?
Well, it was easier for us because me and Naomi had worked together before as a couple, so we kind of used a bit of that, I think, and our history together to make them breathe and live. But I didn't really know anything about this world. I do have a friend of mine from England who did adopt a child soldier, which was a strange coincidence. But I didn't really know much about it. I didn't know much about this world. I didn't know much about adoption at all, and the race issue. What's interesting for me, which you brought up yesterday, which is cool, this play came about during Obama's tenure, and now we're in Trump's, and the conversation is still needing to be had. I think that it will always be needed in this country, probably, to keep checking ourselves, and that's kind of what we did as actors, from the white side of it. We had to check ourselves. We thought we had this covered. We thought we had the race element covered, and we didn't.